thrill. I mean, talk about a pinch me weekend. Three iconic Indianapolis 500 drivers, or drivers with Indianapolis 500 background, finish in the top three. And you fellows, you'll have to tell us who are the guys with you that paid to make all this happen. But the winner, Al Unser Jr., second, Eliseo Salazar, and third, Willie T. Ribbs. And rather than
Yeah, baby.
Hey, thanks for the hot tip before the race, Al.
And then also point out that we did a press conference the other day, and two of the three drivers were at that press conference. So anyway, we appreciate everybody being here. And rather than me hog the mic, which I've been accused of doing from time to time, let's just throw it straight open to the ladies and gentlemen of the press. Questions for the drivers? What was it like out there?
How does it feel? Al, you just won again.
You won, baby.
It feels great. It feels great. Anytime you win at Indy, it's a good day, no matter what. And so I just want to thank Tony Perea again. I mean, he put this thing on. Mark Deal for giving us that phone call and hooking us up with Pete. I think Pete and his crew did a fantastic job preparing the car, and it was a great day at Indy, and this whole event with all the cars here that have been running. I want to congratulate everybody that came here to this first historical event at Indy, and I think everybody's a winner that participated.
I have a question, which I'd like to know the answer to, was how were the pairing done? I mean, how did you hook up with whoever you co-drove with?
Tony was the matchmaker.
Now he's laughing. Would
Hey,
you
I got
care
a
to
phone-
explain, sir?
I got a phone call at 9 o'clock in the morning, and they told me what car I was in. And I got in it for the race. I had never sat in it until it was time, till my teammate jumped out of it, and he said, "After you, my dear." And as a matter of fact, I don't even have racing socks on. Just bare feet, no underwear. I'm driving, no, I'm serious. I'm driving commando.
Commando.
All the way.
Right, no Hans device, no balaclava, nothing.
Disqualified.
And then the car that you drove today, that's not the one with the big engine, or did you pull that one off?
No, there was a protest out front when they heard about that. So, but Al, right when the race started, Al came to me and he said, "Hey, I got a hot tip for you," and seriously, on the real.
Did you get much practice in this one?
I got no practice.
None?
None.
Okay.
I had one lap all weekend.
There you go. See, the professional drivers that they get in and go. All right, questions, anyone?
Gary, tell us about your weekend.
Well, we had a lot of trouble this weekend with the car. We fought a problem with T's, with me, a little too much testosterone and not enough talent. And we blew up a motor, and we had to change that on Friday. And I think we went through 3 drive shafts. We put a new one in this morning. So we chased it all weekend, but put it together at the end. Had a lot of fun. And the guys at Cobra Automotive just never quit working. It was great. And Eliseo, you did an awesome job.
Questions?
Well, I'll just say that, again, thanks, Tony. Since last time I was here, I was third in the Indy 500, but, there's no podium, so it's either victory circle like Al has done or nothing. So this is nice, being second to a great champion. And since I was here, I wanted to be the first driver ever to do Formula One, IndyCar, Le Mans, Dakar, and World Rally Championship. So I sort of done everything, but I never done really vintage racing, and I'm really amazed at the exceptional job, the SBRA do. Since we came here, everything works. I had the biggest suite in a hotel I ever had in any racing. And then, you know, you go to Credential and they have the package and everything works, you know, the golf cart. I mean, little things that makes you feel at home. So what better way to be second in the podium, you know, with an icon like Willie T and a big idol like Little Al.
And then for the owners, what was it like to sort of, in some cases, be told who you're going to be driving with? Comments? Any
I
owners?
was happy.
No, I'm talking, no, owners, not you.
When Tony called and said that we'd be partnered with Little Al, I thought, man, this is a chance of a lifetime, and just jumped at it and told the guys we had to make sure the car was 100%. And first, we went out on pit lane and we had a drive shaft U-joint break right off the bat, and I thought, oh boy, this is going to be a bad weekend. And guys found the problem, fixed it, and they gave us a great car. John and Lou, our crew, put that motor in Friday of last week and got it together. So it was great having Al drive, and you know, our strategy was to run until yellow, and it was out fairly quick. And I thought, well, this will be a no-brainer. Al's going to bring her home, no problem.
I kind of thought you got a little cheated there at the beginning, because the yellow did come out really quick, and but it was the strategy to do. So.
Yeah, no, it was good. It's all good. You're going to hand it over to somebody, may as well hand it over to Al.
Well, we had the same strategy to drive to the yellow and change drivers, and I was very happy to have El Serio in my car, and I knew that that he wasn't going to be a shrinking violet behind the wheel, so you did a great job, man.
Thank you, man.
All right, anybody else have a comment, anything they want to say? Or, ladies and gentlemen from the press, your opportunity.
I'd like to say thanks to my guy. I'd like to say thanks to Tony for a beautiful car. And my teammate here, and he's going to introduce himself to you right now.
Yeah, Edward Savagian. I actually didn't know who I was going to get to drive with until this morning either. Yesterday, after I had delivered this car to the grid, the 05 car that finished third, Tony then asked me if I had another car which I could prepare in the next 20 seconds or so for Willie. So I ran to the garage, put 5 gallons in my father's car and stole it out of the garage and drove it up to the grid. And he comes out, you know, what's going on? And Willie got in the car, managed to do 1 lap, and the next day I was told that he's going to be my teammate. And gosh, I feel fortunate and honored to be able to get to drive with him.
You may be delighted to know that you actually weren't in the timing and scoring. Your name wasn't on there. And for part of the race, Buddy Lazier was running 2nd and 8th, which was just really remarkable. And I thought, wait a minute, that can't be. So anyway, I just thought you'd like to know that. But
So my name is Buddy now?
yep, yeah, well, that could be. And in fact, it did occur to me that actually you almost got caught up in his accident in 1991. Well, I don't know why the hell I'm bringing that up, but I remember that there was a spin in front of you in 1991 with Gary Bettenhausen and Buddy Lazier, and I remember that you hadn't seen both cars.
Don't bring up accident, because, you know, the press conference will never end, you know, if you start bringing up
all right
accidents.
then, okay, all right then. But anyway, that did strike me that there were several coincidences that I noticed within the field and who was driving with whom, and there was a lot of irony. But anyway, anyone, we'll go to one-on-ones here in just a few moments. I don't know if we want to do a group shot with everybody standing up, but any other questions from the floor? All right, then let's get a group shot, please. Everybody stand. Look at this. Isn't this great? Tony, why don't you get up there with the...
Yeah, come on up, Tony. Tony, you guys do it again? I'm already signed up.
Do you want to get up? All right, take the opportunity. All right. Right, one more. Whoa. No, get in there, Mark. Come on. All right, the gentlemen will be available for one-on-ones. And thank you all for coming.